Hello all, reporting to you from the deep dark dungeon of my home in Northern Virginia. Sorry it is a little dark, the lighting down here is awful. But this week, I'm going to talk to you all about the first administrative referral I had to write. It happened this past week on Thursday with a student who we're going to call Micah. Micah is one of those students who, because I'm a young student teacher, from the beginning he decided, well, I'm going to see how far I can push Mr. Giancola and see how much I can get away with. A lot of his behavior is, it's nothing out of the, I would say out of the ordinary for a disruptive 7th grader. He likes to talk a lot. He likes to try and get me and the rest of the class off topic. He doesn't listen. I constantly have to tell him to get his notebook out and start taking notes. You name it, he's probably done it. And most of this stuff I've handled in-house without a problem. The go-to method that I have is, I'll give you a couple warnings. If you're still non-compliant, I'm just going to put you in the hallway, hand you the textbook, and make you take notes on the content we are learning that day. So on Thursday, he was fine in class, and actually the entire week he had been really, really good. He was really engaging, he was raising his hand, he asked a lot of good questions. Honestly, it was a complete 180 from how he had acted for, the first month or, however many days beforehand. But on Thursday, he started kind of slipping back into his old ways during class, and during our directed study, or basically our study hall period at the end of the day, I had 5 students who aren't in my directed study come in because they had to make up quizzes. So I got them on computers to get on Kia to take the quiz, and everything was going fine. After I calmed the class down at the beginning, it's the end of the day, they tend to be a little rowdy. So I'm doing work at my desk, looking up every once in a while, making a round every, 5 minutes or so to make sure people are staying productive. So I go back and sit down, and next thing I know, or I sit back down after one of my walk-arounds, and next thing I know, I hear a girl laughing. Kind of pick my head up, don't think much of it. Except that it was one of the girls taking the quizzes, and it was Micah, turned completely around and in his desk, talking and joking around with her, disrupting her while doing the quiz. And honestly, if she hadn't been taking a quiz, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. But because she was, and for all I know, they could have been cheating or, working together on it, I had to act harshly. So I booted him out of class, put him in the hallway, immediately went over and grabbed a referral form, filled it out, took it outside to him, made him read it. He read over it, and in only Micah-esque style, he puts a big smile on his face and goes, "Yeah?" So at that point, I wouldn't say I lost it, but I did get extremely serious and stern with Micah and said that basically I was fed up with the crap he was feeding me. It was disruptive, it was disrespectful, there was no place for it in the classroom, and as a young teacher, I don't want to have to be one of those teachers that administrators look upon and say, oh, well, he can't handle his classroom, so every problem he has comes to us. That's not the way I do things, I like to handle my own business, but at this point, it had gone beyond that. So I decided to refer him to the 7th grade principal. The 7th grade principal was actually absent. He had to go to Norfolk, I believe, Thursday and Friday. So he'll get the referral form on Monday along, I'll request to sit down with him. Me and Mr. Gregory will talk. We'll explain the situation and, outline the pattern of disruptive recurring behavior and all of it culminating in the quiz disruption. So I don't like to do that kind of stuff, but he left me with no other option. And along with that, I had him write down his parents' email address. I emailed them, told them of the past behavior problems, how he had turned it around this past week, but just talking to somebody while they're taking a quiz or a test or any kind of it's just unacceptable. It is on every level. I can't. For all I know, they were just having a nice conversation. But for all I know, they were cheating. And I can't accept that. It's something I will not stand for. So, like I said, still waiting on a response from Micah's parents. I'm going to talk with the 7th grade principal. Actually, I'm out Monday, but on Tuesday. And we'll get this all hashed out. So, no big deal, but I just wanted to enlighten you all to the first administrative referral I had to write. So, until later, guys.